Get back in here, everybody. It's Friday. We got a long night ahead of us. A twofer. We're doing a twofer stream tonight. I'm gonna play Stellar Blade as long as I goddamn can, but honestly, we gotta be out of here in about 2 hours. Why? So I have to do a amateur speedrun competition with my equally moronic friends. We're gonna play Mega Man 7 on Super Nintendo blind. Never turned it on in my life. Oh, that's gonna be rough. Whoa, iBlink's scooting in early. Shouldn't be in here this early. Dan can go to hell. Clear. Clear as day. You know, I actually watched a movie tonight with that actor in it. It's the only other movie I've ever seen with him in it. I don't know why I have not been watching more movies with him in it. What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, well, we're gonna play some Stellar Blade and have a great time. And iBlink is here, which indicates that at least 2 of us are gonna get out of our minds tonight. We're gonna move on with the main storyline in this game. No more side quests. Beelining it here. I think we have to go to a place called Matrix 11. I don't know what that means. I think that's just what we're doing. And every time I try and raid someone after it, a huge spoiler happens. It's like every boss is a spoiler in this game, except for where I am in the game. I'm ready to get out of my mind with Wily's Antics. Oh my god. I gotta wait about 2.5 hours till midnight PST is when we're gonna get started with that. I'm just gonna enjoy myself for the next 2 hours. Usually I test the game out before I, I'll be playing Mega Man for the next 2 hours, so that I can get into that big fannies and have some idea of what I'm doing. But honestly, my heart's gone. It fluttered right off. Where's my heart? Stellar Blade. This game's been fun. This game's been just a breath of fresh air. Goddamn fresh air. All right. Well, I have to open the game before we can play it. So, 16 hours in. God, I feel like there's still a lot left in this game, but I think we're on our way down. Ah, jeez. Yeah, this'll probably be the last season for old Ratty Boy and the Big Fannies. It doesn't help that it's like 1 a.m. is the start time for me. Like, so every one of my viewers is gone except for iBlink, Baklava, maybe Sage, a couple of regulars. It's like it's just a bad time slot for me to even be doing anything. All right, Bossa Nova's hot though, man. We got more Bossa Nova coming your way. All right, time to get out of our mind. Yeah. This game kind of reminds me of Claire, though, Blink. You know, in terms of, like, its melancholy flavor. The band is breaking up. It was a good run while it lasted. It was... I don't think I've ever had fun with the Big Fannies. It's been like a war of attrition, which I enjoy. I like the act of competition, and I like the act of testing myself. It's a really tough time slot. So that's mainly the only reason. Like, I don't mind playing a crappy game. I don't mind that Big Fannies is a grueling competition. I like a good challenge. But yeah, that whole I think the Street Fighter one really bummed me out. And that was my pick. But that was my fault. I trained for like 2 months on Super Nintendo, and then the emulators... I just seem to recall emulators being a lot better than they were. So when I played it on emulator, I'm like, I can't do anything. I'm actually completely fricked. Dude, why does she have a giant dumper? Because she's robot. And apparently robots decided that this is the way humans should look. And why wouldn't they? You think robots are going to design people to look like Rodney Dangerfield or something? Hey, I tell you, what's the problem here? You want Rodney Dangerfield to scoot in here and save the day? Hell no. There's something odd about the way her legs are shaped, though. That's not a very typical leg. That's a cartoonish anime leg. But you know what? I'll forgive him. Robots didn't skip leg day. No, they didn't. They didn't skip triple jump day either. Welcome back in, Desi. Alright, we're gonna go move on with the main storyline here. Let's do it.
Oh, you're here.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, what have you been up to for the last 2 streams? I will travel to Matrix 11. Seems like something important's about to happen. Let's get out of here.
Preparations are complete.
My preparations are complete. I found so many cans of soda.
Come to test out the alpha signal meter.
Yes.
Her quad is insanely long. Yes, it's almost like a chicken leg. But, as I've mentioned many times before on the show, I think they did a very interesting job with her hips. I find my eyes just keep gravitating towards her hips. And not because I'm like, oh, the male gaze. It's just like, it's in your face the whole time. This game is nothing but like, look at this, look at this. And you notice a thing or two. That's an oddly defined hip. Well done, game. Also, the skin-tight clothing doesn't mesh with the jiggle physics. It's made of spandex, don't you know, Desi? Chicken leg is quite apt. Yeah, well, people would have complained about anything. Oh, her legs are too defined. Her legs are too curvy. They had to draw the line somewhere, right? They're like, all right, come on. They're not going to let us get away with everything. We have to pick and choose our battles here. You'd think it'd be tighter and less bouncy. This outfit? Yeah, I don't think traditional Chinese outfits like this have a lot of bounce to them. They need to remove the male in her hips. I don't understand what that means. Say, Blink. Hey, welcome in, Tidy Whiteys. It's Friday night. We got a 2 for tonight. We're gonna play this for 2 hours because it's fresh as frick. But then at about midnight PST, we're doing a blind speedrun competition. I'm making a separate stream for it, so we'll take a half an hour break between the two. Oh my god, that's gonna be a grueling affair, though. Mega Man games are some of the most ridiculous ones. All right. Oh, you said her hips have male gaze. Save the male in her hips. All right, just a gaze. That's what people always say. Oh, can't escape the male gaze. Are they acting on anything? Are you just mad that people noticed you? Like, what? I don't... Just repair the console.
All preparations are complete.
Thank you.
What do you need?
Okay. Can you do anything for me? Is my drone ready to rock? Hey, upgrade the slug magazine up to 50. That would be nice. I don't want the range mode. That doesn't sound right. Upgrade charge blaster coil. Charge blaster can charge up to level 2. This thing is kind of cheeky. If I get this thing beefed up, I can do a ton of damage. Do I have to with these? I do. Upgrades the drone scanner. Duration scans. No, we don't need that. Attaches a can detector to the drone. I don't... What happens when you collect all the cans? This game's so vague about the cans. Alright, this is pretty fresh. I'll take that. Well, there was no Vitcoin at this camp. Man, I'm running out of Vitcoins, dudes. What up, Tidy Whitey? What are you guys playing this week? Did you beat Claire, Blink? I mean, she does have some nice cans. And just when I try and bring it back to reality, my chat's just a bunch of gooners. Gooner Game of the Year, says PC Game Magazine. Ah, like 45% of the mods in this game are all sexual. So, I'm not using any mods. Lots of people are playing this game without mods. What the hell's your problem? Great Desert Crossing Exploration Team, as Zion Great Desert Crossing Team is heading out to the objective. Alright, thank you. You did beat it. Nice. It was great. The music in this game, though, I'm telling you guys, has been one of the secret treats of this game. I wonder if I could just do this. I really like the song that's playing in the main city. No, it's not the song. Oh, this is the song. Yeah, this song is fine. I got more points than I can possibly spend. And I know they're just going to jack something out here. Takes 3 to get this one. Well, can I ever get it? Unable to learn this skill. Why the frick? Well, I might as well just get this one then. Strengthens the last blow of some combo attacks. Deals higher damage. Fine. You complete the side missions in this game, you get tons of stuff for it. Ooh, it unlocks this one? Hell yeah. The first strike of Triplet also stuns the hit enemy. Additionally... What is the first strike? Additional... Alright, that could be pretty fresh, because I sometimes go in for my attack, and then I get stunned out of it before I can finish it up. Damages the balance of an enemy hit with Quadruplet. Increases the attack power of Quadruplet. I think we'll probably stick with this one first. We beefed out our beta attacks. Claire Obscure did some great work at storytelling and immersion. Difficulty was great too. I'm going to replay it on Expert. Wow, that's a glaring review. A glowing review, not glaring. He's glaring at me again. That male gaze. I love that. And I mean, all of that. Nice. Glowingly glaring. Have you played it, Desi? Do you play? I don't know. I know the family man doesn't have a lot of time to dink around with all types of games, but are you thinking about it? Thinking about making the plunge. Because you could play this one. The hair physics, Desi. Where else have you seen a game with that much hair physics? Nowhere. I'll tell you where. Nowhere. Alright, it's on, dude. Alright, Matrix 11. Get ready to see some freaking weirdness here, I guess. It's short, too. Probably a story only 30 hours. Okay, I like a good short game these days. I don't like a good... That Elden Ring, that was a tough one, man. Especially when you're dying to a boss over and over again. You're like, it's taking longer. It keeps taking longer. Alright, hintity hint hint. They want you to go down the stairs. Okay, lady. Easy does it, ma'am. That would be Hauser meowing upstairs. He appears to have stopped. An ancient relic from the 19th century. How many puzzles we solved tonight? Insane? Don't you get me started. It was the boss battle, though, that you were stuck with. We did it, though. I did watch it back. Apparently, I was just beating his ass. I had no idea. Eve, no, that's the men's room! She's equipping her robot prosthetic penis.
The building is old. Most things don't even work.
An underground facility. Is it some kind of bunker?
It's good graphics in this game. I don't mention that enough.
Yeah, but it was a subway station first.
There's urine and fecal matter all over that room, and it's hundreds of years old. It's fermented.
Or, well, they used to do that.
The lights are still on, though. That's weird.
Let's go get us an alpha core.
Let's just take in the lovely graphics first. Okay, we're looking for another core, apparently. Art core. Valet. Oh, I can do my skill settings here? Can't wait to beat some ass with this new beta attack. And then you see the lighting reflecting off her. I like that we're at this point in games where the lights reflect off us. Do you guys know how it worked in Duke Nukem? Lighting in a game like Duke Nukem was if you looked a bird's eye view of the whole map, you could draw little sections on the floor, and they were called sectors. And you could just say, anything in this sector has red lighting. And it's like, if you were in that sector, you would just be red. But you could have it look really like you had to plan out the way the lighting would look that way. But these games, they actually just have the lighting on you. It's actually bouncing off you. I think that's a lot of the, like the AI stuff is doing a lot of that now. No boss battle like the boss puzzles. You know, speaking of that boss, I was kind of a little bummed. Like, what the? I've already fought this boss. It turns out it was the one I already fought. That's why his face was all bloody. It's the one I already beat the hell out of.
Did you locate the core?
One moment, please. I'm rebuilding the map data.
I'm currently getting out of my mind. Run for it, Eve! You know what you are? You're Even Steven. Oh, we even had Square in here last night. That was a treat. So this marks the first time I've ever done 5 nights in a row. Everyone. That's just how much fun I'm having with this game. Accessory that can be worn on the ears. That's wicked, because I don't have anything on my ears yet. Or do I? Alright, an accessory that can be worn on 2 crystal points. Alright, it doesn't give me anything. It just is more dangly physics on me. I'm a big fan of physics. We're a physics-based stream here. We're a physics-based reality, and I appreciate all the physics I can get. Damn, the lighting is outrageous. No boss. This game is very pretty. I mean, most games are now, but, you know, this game's no exception. Does feel like a next-gen game to me. Where the hell am I going, though? Gotta get myself a can of selenium.
Watch out. This place is old. structural integrity might be compromised.
Watch out. There's a lot of fecal matter in here, Eve. I have to learn all these a-holes' attack pattern. No need. Where the hell do you think you're going? Air. Transport delay node.
Surprise.
All right. Lol, he must be traumatized by now. Okay, understand Gooner Game of the Year. The robots are fueled by fecal matter. The robots are, it's like the Back to the Future. The Mr. Fusion runs on my own fecal matter, Marty. Marty, hop in! I've had so many black beans, we're gonna go back a million years. What I don't get about the whole, oh, Gooner, oh, this game's for Gooners. I had to look it up, like, alright, Urban Dictionary, what's a Gooner? Like a guy that, like, prioritizes pornography above all else. I gotta prioritize my whole life around porn. And then they'll say this is the game for them. Whereas the very same thing, the people playing this game could just, you know, like the character, you know, it's... You can do two things. You can simultaneously hold two thoughts in your head. No! I will only sexualize Eve, even though she is not sexual at all. In fact, anytime someone tries to say something sexual to her, she's like, I don't like the way you're talking to me. Okay. She could kill you, but she chooses not to. Oh, penis, man. Did he say penis? Is he gooning right now? This is hard to do while you're talking. You gotta focus up 100%. I gotta focus up 100% for my new virtual girlfriend, Eve. Gen Z loves their terminology. Goon, 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 goon.
Door open. We don't know what might happen.
I'm quoting Buffalo 66. Goon, 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 goon.
Looks like they used to work here. Let's take a look.
Oh, I'm unable to hold more slugs. Okay, Jesus Louises, I didn't hold down auto fire. There's rotting corpses everywhere in this game. The dirty future. The good thing she doesn't need penicillin. That's right.
Hold on. I heard something.
The fecal matters come to life. Oh no, it's a gooner. He's gooning me. Shoot him right in his goon penis. Put it away, you piece of stool. Wait, who's shooting at me now? Oh, this guy's still alive.
Oh, I've never seen an AT-BA use a corpse as its host.
I've never seen an AT-BA goon so hard before.
I hope not.
Looking stellar tonight. You know, I would change the outfit. I honestly do think this is the best one in the game. The best one I've seen so far. Honestly, I don't think these ones make sense. They look silly. That one's not bad. I don't think that's a bad one. It just doesn't seem like it would fit. Also, the leotards, I don't like that it's like a hoodie with the back open. It seems weird to me. So we're going with the one that looks the best. The skin one. Oh, I unequipped my... One stark-ass nude. What up, Baklava? How's it going, buddy? How far are you in this game now? Are you about here, further? Baklava is also playing through this one as we speak. Dead man coming through. Whiffed it. Well, I gave him one of those. Oh my lord. Oh, that's right. They still stay alive. Now,
Eve,
what?
picking up a supply signal.
Okay, fine. You penis! You should have told me there was a guy behind the door. Eve, I'm out of my mind. God damn. Oh, forgot about this guy. Alright, that move I just got, I need to figure out what it was. It was this one. Press X, do it twice, generate additional arcs, deal final blows, and stun enemies. It's like, just keep using it? Alright, then the first strike of triplet will also stuns the hit enemy, additionally increasing the attack power of the triplet. Okay. That just makes my first attack a little better. Alright, Sage, what up, big dog?
I'm seeing evidence of life.
Here?
Well, you didn't detect that a-hole that ambushed me, now did you? I'm sorry about that. Damn, looking good. Alright, looking stealth tonight with the way he's spazzing, he must be gooning. Yeah, that's what gooning looks like. Gooner Game of the Year. PC Magazine freaking lost their mind, man. Because it is actually my Game of the Year. This is 2025 Game of the Year, in my opinion. Right, it already came out a year ago. Well, not on PC, it didn't. 2025 Game of the Year. For multiple reasons, too. I actually think the music's fantastic.
Oil drums rolling around here again.
Well, take that, you actual piece of stool. Oh, there we go. Now they're in trouble. Oh dear lordy. These guys do a lot of damage. I blew my attack here, so I want to try the skin. There we go. This guy's still alive. Jeez Louise. Alright, Ultima Cluster. Goddamn, I haven't seen your name in the chat in a very long time. Welcome back in. This is so unfair. Stellar Blade has 600 plus mods. Meanwhile, Bayonetta only has 75 mods. Does it have 600 plus mods? I was looking for a mod where they just had a I was looking for a norm. I swear when this game first came out, when they first advertised it, they showed this normal leotard, a straight up normal leotard. I thought, man, it caught my eye 100%. And so I was seeing if they brought it back in the mods, but they didn't. So I just said, I don't know, I guess I'm not gonna have a mod. Welcome in all the same. But honestly, come on. Bayonetta is great. I do actually really like Bayonetta a lot. I just don't like Bayonetta's character. I like Eve. I like Eve a lot more than Bayonetta. I have to admit, I actually somewhat pissed about the Claire obscure news. Can you believe Zelda Tears of the Kingdom dethroned Claire? And specifically, it's because of the Switch 2 release. Explain this to me. What actually happened? Can you tell me the news? I blink. Weekend of Escapades Music Festival in Ottawa. Every woman there is staying there, and they're channeling their inner Eve in skimpy outfits. Too bad most of them look like jailbait, so I'm glued to my computer. It's weird and wild stuff. Weird and wild stuff. Going to a concert. I don't even like going to concerts,
Yes.
period.
There are traces of survivors that lived here.
I wonder how long it's been since the sound of a piano echoed down this tunnel.
Did a piano ever echo down this tunnel? Alright, I just went in to get hot loot, and now I'm being besieged by enemies again. Oh, okay, we gotta go through here. Uh-oh, that's gonna cost you Tinkerbell. He just ate my Robo Buddy. Beat his ass. Yep, Nexus Mods has 600 plus for this game alone. I'll have to look into it. But honestly, I typically don't like mods. My son, 6-year-old son's like obsessed with mods. I find mods just frick up the original game. Like if you want to play the original game first, or if there is an actual problem with the game, okay. I think you gotta give the game a fair shot first before you start dinking around with mods. But that's just a personal preference. And also, my son's just obsessed with mods, because every YouTube video you find is some idiot who's messed around with mods. Waiting for him to attack. Damn. A double whiff. What I like that this game does is it incentivizes you to look cool while you're attacking. I could play it safe and fight a lot of these guys without taking any damage, but it wouldn't look so damn cool. Alright, the industry's trying to overshadow the fact that the company is making them look like fools. Hold on, I gotta go further back. I have to admit, I'm actually somewhat pissed, but that seems silly, I blink. It already released. It's even sadder than that the game is even released several years ago to being resold on a new console. Wait, so it's just a redo of an old Zelda game? Also, the industry trying to overshadow the fact that the new company is making them look like fools. 80s guy is attracted to a leotard? Who would have thunk it? It is the ultimate outfit. The ultimate in aesthetics. What are these sound effects in here? Does it though? Here's servo mechanisms going nuts in here. Easy come, easy go with my Bitcoin. Alright, what do we got? I should probably stock up on healing items. I guess I can't stock up on those unless I've respawned. Is there a chair in here somewhere? Oh, there is a chair. Nice. It's an updated release from the most recent Zelda 1, Switch 1 Zelda game. How many were there? There was 2. There was the one with, the mechanic where you could rotate objects in space and solve puzzles with it. So it's just the up-resed version of it, basically. Yeah. Upgraded. With higher frame rate and 4K capability, but the same game. Okay. And that game is now the #1, like, it dethroned Claire. What did you mean by dethrone? So that's why... That's why they got rid of ROM sites, man. Yeah, they went after the ROMs hard, didn't they? Is that a can at all? Oh, I wouldn't be drinking that stuff either. All these live wires, even just fearless. No big deal. Okay, Jesus, you... Was that necessary, game? Let's put loot right where he's gonna be walking and then run him over with a train car. But he gets to keep the loot. Thematically, it makes no sense why he's still alive, but... Oh, okay. There could be more hot loot down here, everyone. I'm a loot-finding machine. Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? Oh, game. Oh, game, how could you? I also died to that train car. Oh, so you're a little ahead of me then, Bakula. You've been putting in the time. What's more silly is the fact that people were dumb enough to pay. Isn't that like 600 bucks Canadian? Let's see if this guy does damage to me. He does do a little bit of damage. Tumblr expansion module. Gotta get my Tumblr going. Remember Tumblr, everybody? Oh, great, another dead body. You know what it kind of reminds me of is Running Man. It's just a bunch of rotting bodies in the Running Man broken down LA. Advanced nanoparticles. Damn it, now I'm at a loss. I don't know which direction is the right direction. Actually, we're getting further and further away from where we're supposed to be, so this must be the right direction. Competitive is annoying. That's how it's defined. Zelda... Come on, it is silly that someone would consider upgrading a game on a near latest gen console. Is the Switch 2 not even that powerful? Zelda Switch 2 release is now listed as top-selling game of the year, dethroning Claire Obscur, which held for almost 2 months. Damn. Nintendo fanboys, am I right? Fanboy's gonna fanboy. I feel like I'm doing Yui's right now. Accurate? If it was a Yui, why would that thing still be here? I think it's equally stupid that if you bought it previously and it won't play on the next console. So they didn't do cross-platform. Ouch, man. Oh, hello. What the hell? Look at me stumbling onto hot loot. Haha, guys, I'm a loot-finding machine, I told you. Nintendo set the precedent with this somehow. Gonna be the same BS Elden Ring DLC winning game of the year. Oh god, you're right. Well, the awards and stuff are bogus. I couldn't care any less about the awards. Even Balatro, like, oh, it's game of the year. Come on, everyone, let's get in. Come on, Balatro's gotta be game of the year. It's the best game that's ever come out. Come on. Meanwhile, they're like, oh, Space Marine 2 is just online game of the year. Grow some balls, everyone. That was game of the year. I'm not saying Balatro wasn't good, but come on. I didn't actually play it. Reflex type Exospine. This thing could make me way speedier. Fixed damage gear, Exospine. Oh, let me take the stupid eagle eye one off. Shield regenerates faster when using guard. What is my shield? I didn't even know I had a shield. Deepening economics. What? Makes it easier to use perfect dodge and perfect parry. Okay, so I've got to upgrade this thing before it's fully legit. I should probably put this one back on in the meantime. Oh, what was the thing I had that makes me go twice as fast as well? Alright, yeah, this one stays on. This one's gold. Beta energy recharge proportional to damage taken. 3. 1%. Eh. I like where we're at. Alright, but Nintendo set the precedent. Oh, it does. Because of capitalism. Do you think it's capitalism or do you think they're just out of ideas? We have to release something new or else no one will pay attention to us anymore. And the whole thing with like their emulation and stuff. We gotta get the rubes. If we don't lock up the rubes, Sony's gonna get the rubes. Because Xbox ain't getting the rubes anymore. Look at this lighting, good lord. With the hair effects, god damn. Switch 2 is basically somewhere between PS4 Pro and the PS5. Ouch. Oh, I know what boss you're heading toward. It's gonna be awesome. Is this the one you were talking about, Baklava? Man, if it is, I was really far away from this one when you're like, oh man, you got a good boss coming up in about 12 hours. Gotcha. I can't believe I actually got a passcode. Guys, we never get passcodes.
Let's store the code. Careful not to lose it.
Can you hang on to this for me, Adam? Thank you. Okay, we got a-holes beneath us. We need a power core over here. I personally don't think it's fair to release an underpowered console. Tax the console's hardware with powerful releases just to sell the upgrade on the console that they were forced to make. I agree. I don't think it's fair at all. I think Nintendo's in a tough spot. I think console gaming is in a tough spot. I think the whole games industry is in a tough spot. And the one thing that isn't helping is when you release games that aren't killer. You know, like, if it's killer, great. You're just re-releasing this stuff. Like this Claire game, killer. This game here, also killer. Honestly, hope this release goes the way of the Wii U. Ouch, yeah. Nintendo's back on their heel. They were rolling high with that Switch. They should have just kept doing Switch. Honestly, they should have probably just done a thing like the 32X for the Switch. Look, your games will now run at 60 frames a second all the time. There. Yes, and we will keep using this. That could have been the last console for everyone. I think it's capitalism, the way they milk it and the market. Yeah, I guess I don't know too much about it, but if it stinks, if it reeks of capitalism, like not the good kind where it's like we're trying to innovate, but like we're just trying to, you know, but the same thing happens with like leasing a car or like leasing your phone. Oh, my lease is up, time to get a new one. But your old one's still good. It's probably good for another 12 years. I think I had something fun. I was going to use it as a prop on my show. I forgot where the hell I put it. Ah. I found my old iPod Nano, and I used that thing until the battery died. It was a 2 gig iPod Nano. On-screen celebration? I don't see the celebration. Where's the celebration? Alright, if you're not going to get a celebration, then I'll give you a celebration. Oh, you guys saw the celebration? Okay, I don't see it. Or am I in? What a merry moment it was! Thank you for that, Gav. Yeah, it's one hell of a fight. Capitalism has me leasing a handheld video game console. I think I'm good. Yes. Well, that's when you're out, right? Why would I do that? I got plenty of good consoles still ready to rock. Why do I need a hint here? Enter the security code on the chest near the landfill. What the hell did you say? Hold on, gotta go down here and beat these a-holes to within an inch of their life, and then we can continue. Hold on, chat. Focus up, Eve. Jesus. Camera, help me out. Alright, ain't no thing. So much plot! There we go, Gavin. It actually... Are you talking about this game? I actually do like the story in this game quite a bit. Only proving the point, what the hell, that you can have hot backstory and hot main characters. Gav, you're out of your mind. Falling Tacos is now in the family. No ads for you, Falling Tacos. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat, but if you're watching... Gav just said get the hell in here. Courtesy of Gav, let's get out of our mind for just one goddamn second. For just a hot second. Yep. Boom. Bing. Boom. Let's go half volume. I always go too loud with it.
Money cannot buy the honor which is bestowed tonight. Get the hell in here. Falling Tacos, no advertisements for you, courtesy of Gav. Nice man, Gav.
Fred, pop it out, man. And by that I mean the Swizzler that we're all waiting for. You swing and you miss every once in a while. Alright, I'm giving you the nipple hairs though, Gav. Boom! Alright, you can probably replace the battery. On the Nano, it doesn't open. It's like a solid tubular cylinder. It's like the tall, skinny one. But man, I wore that. I used that thing all the way to when I was in post-secondary education for 2 years straight, driving an hour and a half to school, driving an hour back, no traffic, and just I remember having to no look, no scope, change the song because it was like the wheel you'd have to rotate. There, because you can't look at it while you're driving. Anyways, yeah, you can probably get it cracked open and replace that bugger. Oh, he's watching. Is he? Do you somehow know if he's watching? Tacos. Alright, what were you guys, we were getting over here. Capitalism is, yeah, you don't want to lease it. That's probably where it's going, honestly. But you know what it is? It's a problem with everyone's tightening their belt. Everyone's tightening their belt. Even the big boys have to tighten their belt. And when they tighten their belt, they do stupid things like this. I don't know, why don't we lease a video game console for all the kids out there? No one's gonna want that. That's a stupid idea. Come on, the kids will love it. And the Zoomers probably will. The Zoomers don't know any better. They don't know about owning anything. What? I've never owned anything in my entire life. I've only leased everything. Probably replace the battery, so much plot. You know, great about video games version of the game. You can make another console and resell the same game. And man, Nintendo's the king of that. You guys want to buy Contra again? On the virtual console? No! And I wonder what they think. Man, people are making entire careers off of emulating things. And we're not getting a cent of it. Not one hot cent. That's right, because I've never emulated anything in my life, and I never will. Okay, I hope that makes that perfectly clear. They did. The dude who copied his game onto the MiG cart got bricked, but it was a test console that the guy owned. So, answer me this, everyone. If you had a jailbroken or hacked original Switch somehow, is it bricked by whatever the update of the new Nintendo is? Like, did you just brick your console if you plug it in anymore? They do something like that? Because that's horrifying. That's a horror show. It's your money, damn it. Your money! We don't care how far your money goes. Alright, he's watching. I have a crack. Open a nice caffeine-free Diet Pepsi and wash down the salt of all the haters for this game. If you update it, I think, yes. Wow. Actually, no. Not Switch 1. Okay. They had some semblance of sanity. Yeah, we don't have any sodas here tonight. All we have is electrolyte water. I'm trying to OD, everyone. I'm gonna be too athletic after this. I'm gonna become basically like Electro. Or Ernest from Ernest Goes to Jail. Is that reference land for any of you Zoomers? No. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Ratty Boy. We're gonna play some more Stellar Blade. We're having a great time tonight. We're drinking nothing but Diet Pepsi caffeine freeze. We've got so many electrolytes in our system right now. I'm basically oozing it out of every orifice. Zoomers are the best. We can't get enough leasing our own consoles. I have to lease my own penis every time I take a leak. This is the future that we all paid for and we love it, and it's the best future there is. What's up? It's your boy Ratty Boy. Lease your penis. It's really hard to be a gooner when you're a Zoomer because you have to lease your own penis and your own beehole, and you can't have any of the things you want. You don't own anything. You'll own nothing and you'll like it. Oh man, what a gross quote that was. I hope it was out of context. I know I always see that. What kind of maniac would say that? It'll be a beautiful future. Just like the 1984 future we all know and love. Have you lost your damn mind? Alright, I find that this game is a little quiet. Have you guys noticed this game being oddly quiet? I wonder if I could jack up the volume. The music's too hot, damn it. It's full on. It's just kind of a quiet game. Because I've got it fully jacked in the... fully jacked in Windows Media Bar or whatever. What can you do? Alright, you can probably get a crack and update it. Yes, Switch. Switch 2 has sensors in it for that now, though. Ouch, man. I don't think the Switch 1 would have been as popular if people weren't able to crack it open. Probably still would have been, though, because grandmas don't know any better. Grandma, I got you a Switch for Christmas. I don't understand. How do I play this game? Grandma, it has a tablet so you can watch while you're dumping out.
Ugh, the landfill.
There are a lot of them.
Assess the situation before engaging.
Situation assessed. Climb the ladder. Scoot across. Get the loot. I feel like I should be able to drop this thing on them. Does it have solitaire? What are we talking about? You can probably crack it open and Switch 2. I think the Switch 1 would ban you from the store if you think... And I think, okay, don't go to the store if you jailbroken it. This reminded me of Rick and Morty. You'll own nothing, you like it. Now we're jacking and gooning. In our least penis. There we go. Go to hell! Got him. I tell you guys, I watched a movie with him in it tonight. It's the only other movie I've ever seen him in. I assessed the situation and there's nothing going on. I think I just go down there and beat some ass. I think that's what I gotta do. Eve, you gotta aim lower, damn it. Gonna have to block one of these, Eve. Or none of them. It doesn't help that this guy just was not attacking. I'll attack when I feel like it. I know it's a weird thing to request. Get your ass out here and start swinging. Dan's off the goon. Yeah, he is. A-hole took a bite out of me. Damn, failed to punish. Sounds like there's more enemies in here. Oh, there is. Penis. Dan, you can eat a hot, fresh piece of stew, I'll tell you that. Got him. Alright, where's the dead A? He just keeps reviving more corpses. That's what's going on. Not this time, a-hole. Not this time, you b-hole. All right, go get him, girl. No. Come on, get him, girl. All right, beat his ass. He's still going. Piece of stool.
That was tougher than expected.
Speak
Are you
yourself.
alright?
This is nothing. Let's open the box.
A-R-B-U-O-B. According to me. Oh, the other B. Alright. A-U-R-B-O-B, whatever. God damn it. Eve, it's like you don't know your Greek letters. Damn it. No, alright, we're way off. Oh, this is super easy. Watch this. Get the hint and then type it in while the hint's still on the screen. Damn it. I should have just memorized it. Didn't make it easy. A-R-B-U-O-B. A-R-B-U-O-B. God damn it. Alright. Dan's off to Goon. Eve, face full of poo. Yeah, she's not in a very glamorous location, is she?
It's a fusion cell. There was a fusion drive upstairs. Shall we go?
Not before I get more of this sewage all over my finest dress. Priorities. There we go. That's a good attack. I'm glad I upgraded for that one. Alright. God damn, everything's fricked up in here. Gav, what's up? How's the roommate situation? How long have you and N-Arc6 must have known each other then? You guys go way back. We were in grade 1 together.
The light. I can also see some tough-looking Naytibas.
Leave it to me.
Is guy gonna double up? He's gonna get double out of his mind? Alright, we gotta land some goddamn dodges here. Mother of frick, that guy does some damage. Okay, his little buddy back there is making this more difficult than it needs to be. Damn, this guy's trying to scoot off and get someone else. Don't pick that guy up, he's already dead. Oh my lord. Get him, girl. Dead man coming through. Take a while with this gun. Oh, gross. Diarrhea monster. Okay, the whole underground here is starting to look the same to me. Well, I guess all the enemies are going to come back. Or have this nice sit. So thematically, this game hasn't explained why the sitting does anything. Only 2, eh? We sit down, and suddenly all the enemies come back. Except they didn't this time. That doesn't make a lick of sense. Ooh, these are some of the good upgrades. Your soul is mine. Body core. Alright, everyone. T-minus 1 hour and 20 minutes until Big Fannies begins. Air. That's hot. Oh, man. I'm gooning, dudes. Ah! Gotta get to bed? Yeah, you gotta be, you gotta do your thing, Desi. Thanks for popping in. Always appreciate seeing you. Alright.
Map data restoration complete.
That's great. But the road ended.
The core signal is leading to the road up there.
Then let's find a way up.
Wait, you're really going there?
Damn, its sense of scale is no joke. Alright, we gotta carefully walk across all of these fricked up railings.
Sure about this. One wrong step and it's over.
I'm fine.
Eve, this looks dangerous.
Eve, whatever you do, don't look down. Aw, come on.
I swear the game actually compensated for that. Jeez Louise, Eve, why? You see that little upgrade guy? Where the hell did he go? Was my mind playing tricks on me there? Alright, step up. Who's the first a-hole that wants a piece? Oh, he's still going after me. Forgot that there's a second component to these jerks. Alright then, there he is. Anything else? Nope, just drone upgrade module. All right, that is actually pretty good. Love the industrial feel. Yeah, this is I like that this is not like the desert. This has a different feel to it. Dan's using those Jeffries tubes to his full advantage. What a freaking a-hole. Crit enhancement gear. See if we can get any higher here. There we go. Sense of scale is right. Alright, well, it turns out it's a dead end. Okay, one wrong step and we're hosed. Eve, you son of a gun! What the hell are you doing? Alright, we might as well walk over here and see what's going on.
I see a rope.
Now what? Oh, that's right. I have an auto climber. Precariously perched hot loot. Not really worth it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
There's no other way. Stay close to me.
Did a double take. That auto climber sounded like someone taking a leak. Let's hear it again. Wait, hold on. We haven't explored the full breadth of this area. Okay, Eve. Jesus Christ. I mean, there could be hot loot over here. 41 G's. Totally worth it. Oh, here we go. 3 Bitcoins. Absolutely worth it. Whoa, god frickin' damn, look at this. Eve's not thinking around. I couldn't help it, I got too anxious to do sick moves. That does sound like someone peeing. I had to take a quick look. See if Eve was peeing all over a pair of jeans. It's in canon. Risky play.
Are you alright?
Eve, say something. Too busy taking a leak on a pair of jeans. What was this, Iceman? What did I don't even know what happened there. Firmware update complete. Urination function added. Urination mode complete. We found a pair of jeans in the woods, which means we must urinate on it. Oh dear Lord. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, Uncharted. Nathan Drake!
Let's go. It's collapsing.
Oh god, we found a bunch of explodable barrels.
This way. Damn it. Run!
Scoot your buns off, girl! Well, you should have just double jumped, girl. Also, I do get Final Fantasy remake vibes
That's
from this
enough
game.
Excitement for one day.
That was close.
Hold on, is there hot loot up here?
Wow, well, thank you. For me, I could get used to this.
Not hot enough to warrant getting out of my mind. Ratty boy's getting close. So TM. Easy there, Eve. Hold on, pee on some more jeans in the woods. Whole 7 G's. Alright, we're locked and loaded. No hot loot down here. Odd whiff.
Head towards that door.
It's a supply key.
Let's take a break this time.
Eve, you'd better stop here. You guys want to make it interesting? Do we have anyone? Oh, no, we don't have enough people watching to make it interesting. Got a ripping hot 4 viewers right now. Across 2 platforms. We don't have enough for a prediction, but I got 3 SP right now. I could save up for this. Yeah, I might as well just save up.
How far are you from the Alpha Core?
Hey, don't push me while I'm operating.
I know you're taking a break. Are you sure this is the right way? Maybe I should be in charge of navigation.
How about you do your job, and I'll do mine?
All right.
This mission's tearing us
Stop
apart.
it, both of you. Let's go.
Alright, well, let's see if we can upgrade something. I think we did get some upgrades while we were out there, didn't we? Ooh, here we go. Our overall heals? That's wicked. That's huge. We've unlocked an extra gear socket. Tear me apart, Lisa! Okay, let's see. Nano suit. Makes her look like she fell right out of Archer. We don't have enough anyways. I haven't found enough extreme polymer material. Okay. Now, wait. Could I possibly just upgrade this thing to get... Yes, I could. Makes perfect dodge easier. Perfect dodge is the red one, right? That's pretty good. I would like the perfect parry, though. Ooh, we can do perfect parry, too? Alright, this is perfect. Parry. It's a max enhancement right there. New features unlocked. Song is so good. Upon enemy's defeat, recovers 90 HP. What? Recovers HP when defeating an enemy. Any enemy, I just get HP back? Sounds pretty good. That also sounds pretty good. Like that. When did I get all this hot gear? Where do I equip Exo Spines? Speed increase, fixed damage gear. Oh, there it is. Exo Spine. Chain type explosion. Let's get the goddamn reflex one going here. Boom. Sewer Rat changes the appearance of Adam. What does it change him to? Oh, okay. This is a game? I thought it was incognito mode. Might have been. Okay, this is a jam. Would you recommend this game, Rat? I would say this is my pick for game of the year. Maybe even my pick of game of like the last, I don't know. It's the funnest game I've played in a long time. I would say I enjoy this game probably more than Elden Ring at this point. But I'll say I enjoy this game more because of Elden Ring. Elden Ring was basically a Souls game that was like super Soulsy. Now this one's like a Souls game, but it kind of prioritizes moving forward, flow. And a lot of the stuff in this game seems to be like, it's playable. It wants you to play. It wants you to play the game. It's not resisting you like Elden Ring was resisting you. You're not, No, sir. Holy frickin' lord, what the hell are we doing with 5 of these? Upgrade the drone scanner. Scanned, attaches a can detector to the drone. Hey, you upgraded your can detector. Thank you, Eve. And the way the upgrades go, the way the skill tree is. Eve, I'll give you an example right here how this game is playable. in your skill tree, what if I wanted to unlock this one? Ambush. Well, I don't know. Do I like it? Well, if you... Or I guess you can't do it unless you can actually... Oh, we have to be at a camp. But anyways, you can test out the things before you use them. That's a nice... It's a handy feature because I find in a game like God of War, you'll look at the little preview window, and it makes no sense. Now you've learned the ground and pound attack for some reason out of nowhere. Like, it just didn't make any sense in that game. This game... Not that this makes a ton more sense. She is a robot, so the upgrades make sense, but... It's just not as daunting. It's just like, get in there and play the game. The fact that they gave me a double jump was just a nice nod to the gamer. We know you want a double jump, so here you go. We're not gonna just say, whoa, but this other game didn't have it. Elden Ring didn't have it. Well, this game does, alright? My boy, Easterly One. Wow, it's been a long time. Easterly, what was the last stream of mine you saw me play? It's been so long since I've seen you. I might go on the wheel after I clear this set of games. I blink. How does the wheel work? I don't think I've ever actually seen you do the wheel. This game should be on the wheel. Oh, for frick's sake. Anyways, Easterly One, we're enjoying this game quite a bit. Alright, I think there's a boss coming up, so let's beat his ass. Or some more platform elements.
Another tremor.
Let's go.
Let's go in the middle of that tremor. I have a great idea, Adam. Why don't we do this? Yeah, boy. Oh, for frick's sake. Dumping out diarrhea demons. Had to use all my beta blasts on him. Every last one of them. Does anyone know why I have a red swirl around me now? Oh, that must be the upgrade. After I kill an enemy, I get to do extra damage for 6 seconds. Gotcha. That is what I refer to as a demon sphincter. The devil's sphincter. The devil's diarrhea. Even the devil has diarrhea problems. It's good to see you again. Yes, also with you, Easterly One. And just where have you been, young man? Watch me beat this guy's ass. Try and raise the dead, you penis. No, he's gonna shoot diarrhea at me again. Oh, my finest Chong Sam dress. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Certainly what it looks like, though. I can't wear this to the ball. I'm covered in diarrhea from demons. Unspeakable. Unspeakable things. Yo, Devin, what up, my man? Horny on main? I don't know what that means. Horny on main? Well, Devin, welcome back. Welcome back to getting out of your mind. And we got lots of enemies here. Enemies galore. Maybe I should have taken that upgrade where I can sneak up on enemies. You know what? That's what a baby would do. No point. Oh, Eve, turn around and fight the thing that's gonna turn into another bad guy in 5 seconds. Ah, for Pete's sake, Eve. Ah, oh god, they're getting out of their mind. Alright, I thought I was supposed to stun the guy. Here I am getting shot by diarrhea again. Ah, the hell with it. I've been on quite the adventure. Hopefully good, not all bad. Hopefully all good. If I had my way, hopefully all good. I'm gonna have to fight this whole guy again. Unless I can get on top of this thing. No. Alright, Eve. Smarten up, Eve. If I can do this. Ah, come on, game! Yeah. I love when games let you frick around. Watch this, everyone. Frick around and find out. Oh, but there's loot down there, everyone. How to use your dump out cheese dink maneuver. Damn. It's all falling apart.
Let's get out of here.
Well, maybe I can line these guys up and get a double dive attack. Line them up, knock them down. Ah, whatever. Dead man coming through. Knocked me out of it. Eve, if you would turn around and direct your attention to the creature that's turning into a bad guy as we speak. Hey, Spirit Raisin, what up? Hey, Rad, spend here. Hey, spend? Spend here. I don't know what that means. Spend? Why, whatever do you mean, Raisin? You mean Spinda? Is that Spinda out there? Oh, it says spend. Spend here. Easterly One said, I got a job back out at the power plant. Moved into my own place and had fiber installed. Nice. My girlfriend paid to upgrade my package until my backup rig until I can fix my main. And I moved over to Linux because I was tired of Microsoft's BS. Bold move, but I'm proud of you. There's so much more, but I think that will basically suffice for now. Spinda, sorry. All right, I thought it was like, hey, spend here. Well, thanks for getting out of your mind over on YouTube, Spinda. Just getting out of our mind here, also. Gotta love that. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'm not gonna target anyone right now. I gotta kill this little a-hole before he wakes up the other guy. Rad, you're not listening. Kill these guys before they wake up more bad guys. Alright, where's the other one? Ah, he went right for it too, didn't he? There we go. Smashed him up. Alright, Spinda, what up? Love the lady protagonist. Yeah, man, this outfit actually... at first glance, you'd look at it and be like, this game is so over the top. But honestly, I don't even see it as over the top right now. Maybe because I'm trying to maintain composure while playing this, but I just... Do we have the passcode? Nice. Oh, frick, what are they going to do here? What the hell does this mean? This is... I wouldn't use... this particular thing to lock any valuable items. Pretty easy to break. Alright, yeah, I really like this. I like the aesthetic too, having this huge ponytail and it just drapes all over you. That just looks good, man. Awesome. Internet just died, and the whole hotel likely interrupted and killed my audit cycle. So the night is fricked. God damn it. I don't know what an audit cycle is, but that sounds like it's making more work for you. Is that accurate? Is that an accurate statement, Baklava? Because that sucks. No one wants more work. Internet just done. So I learned a thing, Rad. You can block and parry those ranged projectile attacks. They will be redirected if parried. Very handy when dealing with some of those dinks. So I can just go tack, 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 tack. I mean, Spinda, I don't know if you've seen, but there are other outfits I could wear. But honestly, this one just is the coolest outfit. I don't like if you pick this one, you're basically staring at a shiny butt the entire time. It just doesn't look right to me. Also, it just makes her legs look weird. Not that I'm judging people by legs, but obviously she's like Bayonetta in that they've like eon fluxed the proportions. These are the longest legs in the goddamn galaxy. It's too emphasized on the legs. But this one's actually fresh. I don't mind that outfit. That is actually pretty aesthetic. Come on, this one it's like the best graphics one in the game. And let's not forget that this is very high-waisted sides. High-waisted sides is underrated. It's the 80s incarnate. I want high-waisted sides all the time. Let's rock. Alright, now what's going on in the train? A-holes, no doubt. Okay. Bayonetta suffers from John Marston syndrome. Line up a jump. Why would I do that? Alright, Bayonetta. Your greatest foe here. You're gonna have to line yourself up to walk across this narrow stair rail. Nah, I can't do that. Also, if we're talking about this game, why I would like it maybe more than Elden Ring, not that they're a direct comparison, I like the loot. The loot in this game is... it's easy to get. It's not all convoluted.
Outside for a moment.
Beef, look at those hot graphics.
I miss the days when Zion was crowded.
Oh, we're in like a full draft here. You never get to see what it looks like underneath her outfit. Well, let's find out right now. Let's put the mystery to rest. Windy as frick up here. Fabric physics, everyone. For a while we were wondering, does she actually even have underwear on? The confirmation is yes, she is. Though she is a robot from the future, she has enough modesty to wear her underwear out to fight. Damn, his buddy came right after him. Damn it! I gotta go so far back now. Oh, penis. I just gotta run past all these guys. High waist is a good look. I think it's super aesthetic. I think it's a very aesthetic look. Eve, for the love of Pete. Oopsies, Adam. The game wants me to fight all these guys, but it's not gonna happen. I want they're teaming up on the big dog. Very quickly becoming an e-girl streamer. Well, if I were an e-girl streamer, you know damn well that there'd be high-waisted outfits. Yeah, those guys swarmed me quick. That looks like a new enemy. Let me make sure we're not missing any hot loot, because that's the one thing I won't abide by. Doesn't even look like there is hot loot. Just sneak right by all these guys. Although I do want to get this guy in the monster Rolodex. Go to hell before you wake someone else up. Alright, let's see what happens here, Baklava. Dang it. Oh, it did shoot it back. Alright, well, I beat their asses pretty good that time. Alright, I grew up in the 2000s, so the low-riding genes really did a number on me. Yep. It was the ultimate dichotomy. You just missed the cutoff there, I blink. Well, in that case, this probably does a lot for you then. What was it? This one... This one here. This looked like low-rise. See how it's like cut sideways across? I don't like the sideways. It needs to go up. It needs to go up. Like, the front goes up, but the back is sideways across. So I was like, I can't even wear this. I don't like looking at that. If I were a female, a buxom lass, I would not wear this outfit. So why would I wear it in this game? Crimson Wings! That's what I would wear. Yo, Grom. Yeah, I guess I only got a couple minutes left here on this one, don't I? Big Fanny's coming up. I hear there's a boss battle right around here, though. Wonder if I could just get in there, smash the boss, and then roll right into a Big Fanny. I bet she has a massive fanny. Front or back, Grom. You know, fanny means something different in England. And many parts of Europe. Scandinavia. Not here, it doesn't. If it's not acid wash and have holes in it, then what's the point? My man.
Lucky us. I spy a supply.
You want some more? What do you got? I missed my punish. I whiffed it. Oh, now that I got the upgraded attack, you're not doing jack frick. Put that dead body down. I was watching your first stream. We've been together since before you started streaming. You mean the first one on my channel when I was doing just YouTube streams? The early streams? God damn. Yeah, those are still up. Those are definitely a different time. I didn't have my streamer voice, and then while I was doing my show too, I was doing like, I didn't realize it at the time, but I was definitely in character for like the 96 to 99 season, and I don't really like that. But people kept telling me, this guy's energy's out of control, he's got so much energy, so I just go like, ah. I had to take, that was like phase 2 of Ratty Boy, and then phase 3, we're kind of in the butt end of phase 3 right now. We're gonna start phase 4 actually pretty soon here. Where we might have to just retire the space station for a bit, and just become a normal streamer. It's because all the extra work I put into the show. How big? Like all this crap? This big! This big! All this crap. It gets in the way of actually doing a stream. So it's like, do you want to stream or do you want to have all this stuff? And honestly, I think the stuff is getting in the way of people watching the stream anyways. We have to do another experiment to be sure it's all an experiment. So what is this? How the hell do I get past this part? You cheese dink it, Rad. That's all you gotta do. You got the double jump. See this? Do you see that, everyone? He started with the blue and then didn't finish the blue. Oh man, how far back do I have to go? Watching your first stream with her, I think. Oh, okay. The Zosty one. That's where you came from, Spinda. That was Zosty. I like it wide and the waist cuts low. Wide and the waist cuts low. For me personally, I find it makes the women look like a centaur. The torso's super long now. We're just running by everyone at this point. All these dinks can be so strong to kill me with one hit. Gaming magazine streams and the level of effort you put into it was super cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, and it was a different era too. When I first started streaming, that sort of content made more sense. And I think it's been 5 years since then. I think the whole aspect of streaming has changed a lot for a lot of people. And streaming is a different beast at this point. I just saw something yellow there. I wonder if I could check that out. I need to update my stream a bit to follow what streams actually are. Like, I just want to be a goofball, right? I want to be the class clown on the camera. And we can still do that, but we have to change a few things up. But it's something I've been thinking about a lot. We'll talk about it more on Sunday. And I'm not making any big decisions right now or anything. Like, it's not like there will be no more rad streams. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
There's a road up here.
Okay, hot loot.
And a camp up ahead. Let's start. I want to take up that.
did dump out a diarrhea demon. Got him. Omnibolt is no joke. That's some hot gear. Speed increased gear increases attack speed. Hold on a second. Did I just get a speed and attack upgrade? It's level 2. Hell yes. Can I stack these? Because if I can, I will. I want to be the fastest MFer ever. A combined 22% faster attack speed. Ooh, that does work. All right. Oh, forgot a-hole. Damn, they're dropping hot loot down here. Yeah, well, the other thing is, Spinda, interestingly enough, like, a lot of the things I've been doing, if someone once said, like, I like how the shows are like it's like a special event. I don't know if someone said it like that, but I always try and treat the shows like the Friday and Sunday one, Sunday in particular, like a special event. So I put all this extra work, like the music that I've been writing lyrics for and things, like, I always do this extra stuff for it, but for no real payoff. Other than I like the way it looks. I like the content that is created after. And that's something I have to take a long, hard look at myself, because I don't think I can keep producing stuff at that rate like that. Especially if it really doesn't matter either way. But it's hard for me to let go, and it all came spawning from, like, the lockdown. We were lockdowning it up. And that's the way things were in the lockdown. But it sent me in kind of the wrong direction. And I've even considered, like, restarting the channel and not telling anyone, just doing like a separate channel and seeing, like, just to get data. Because a lot of the data I get these days is so skewed, I can't make any sense of it. Like, what, sometimes something will do really well, and then you try it again and it does 0. It's like, well then, what did I learn? What was the takeaway there? So to find out more about what the data means, I'd have to start fresh. It feels great when the hips are wider. You mean on the low rise? I'd need to see a picture of it, but honestly, I think almost 100% of the time, 100% of the times, the high waist is where it's at for me. We're close, everyone. If I can just get this last bit. Boss battle coming up? Possibly? Did I sit? I can't even remember if I sat. It is cool to be, like, I'm not, like, chasing big, huge stream. But the thing is, for me to do the content the way I like it the best, I need so much more interaction on a stream. And there's been, I think the way Twitch works, this is my analysis, my amateur analysis. I think the way Twitch works right now is it's not an entertainment thing. People aren't coming to be entertained. People are there either to hang out or, like, second monitor. Like, we don't want to chat as much. During lockdowns, it was all about chat because people were all locked down. They didn't have anything to do. So now they're... Honestly, when I'm streaming, it's probably the time you guys are playing your own games. Why would you want to watch me play a game while you're playing your own game? Especially if I'm demanding everyone look at all this funny stuff that's going on, you know. It's so there's oh, hot loot. I would like to try like just a different approach and see how it goes. Where the hell am I speaking? Going out the door. Where are you going? Penis. I just slink through, girl. No. Alright, there's gotta be something over here then. Ah.
hiding.
Boss battle? I'll lock this guy up and then roll right into a big fannies. Frick, do you dodge that move? That's fine. Getting our sea legs back. I disagree. I think people watch Twitch because they are a bit lonely and they are and you are friendly to everyone. So I don't get it. Well, it's just something I look at the numbers a lot, and if there's one thing I can look at, it's that the numbers have changed a lot since lockdown. And the one thing that's been consistent is like the brand of content I do. So it's something I need to maybe change my time slot. That might be a hard thing to do. So I want to experiment with some time slot stuff before I fully change anything. All right, back at it. A man singer in this song. That doesn't fit. Oh, wrong gun. Oh, that was such a delay on that one, too. Oh, no. What do you think you're dealing with here? I'm the button mashing king. Jack Frick for help, though. Oh ho! I always have to switch my hands to do this. Generate a battlefield that has recovery effects set within a range. Damn it! No! I got hit by a damn piece of debris. Oh, we got a couple tries left before we prepare for the big fannies. Alright, so especially in COVID times and drinking a bit here, hey, don't worry about it. It's all part of the fun. Alright, love your stream as always. Oh, I appreciate the regulars that I accrued during the over the years. You guys have been great. You guys are awesome, but I can't rely on my regulars to be there all the time. Like, sometimes you guys got to do your own thing. But the thing is, there's been the really stark decline in new people coming in to watch. And that makes it hard because then it's all on the regulars. And I need to find a way to get more people in because I think more people would enjoy it if I could get in front of people. But alright, I hope you're all chilling. Cool to be a smaller crowd to disagree with such COVID times. But yeah, The vibe is basically just the whole narrative aspect of my show is so much extra mental bandwidth and so much more, like, I'm going so hard on it, but sometimes there's no one watching. Like, why am I going so hard if no one's watching? And for a long time it was because I liked the content. I still do, and I liked having it in the archive, but at this point, like, I need to prioritize my time a little better. Damn it. Damn it. I guess I gotta use a Y attack when I'm... Okay. Yeah, it's I've just been trying to be more real instead of trying to be like the narrative. Just you can't be real when you're doing a narrative. You have Dan waiting in the wings. You got a space station. There's so much going on with it that you can't be as real. And also, it takes longer to, like, even the thumbnails and stuff. Thumbnails I've been making for the show, just for no reason I make the thumbnails before the show. I'm the only streamer I know that has ever done that. And it's like, it just takes so long, but I don't want to have it be... I don't want it to be plain, but I think I gotta just go plain for a bit. I gotta be plain. Alright, see if we can get a quick dodge off the start here. Oh, right into a piece of debris. Keep going at me like that, I'm gonna bust up all your defense. Oh, maybe not. Oh, come on, we all saw a clean dodge there. Well, not lose the energy, but like, there's so much screaming on my show. There's so much like getting loud and getting crazy. Honestly, I think it detracts from people wanting to get into the show. I think there was a time and place where, like, loud energy like that was the way to go. But honestly, I just don't think that's the way to go anymore. Not that I want it. It's not like I always wanted to do that. That's just the way my show ended up going after a long time. There we go. Damn, he snuck one in there. Hold on, hold on. Put the correct gun on. Oh my god, that's some decent damage. No. Boom! There's two more of those and I can actually break this guy's defense. He got me! Stupid penis got me! Oh, that's no good. Oh, I still got lots of these. All right, use these, girl. Oh, this can do some decent damage. Oh god, not like this, Ratty! I had him in the bank, and I had heals left too. Ah, jeez. Am I going to the Stampede? That's a good question. We went when we first moved here, but I don't think we'll be going again. Stampede is so busy, so crazy. There's a Theo Vaughn and Bert Chrysler and a bunch of people going to the outdoor comedies at Princess Island. I didn't realize that. Theo, is that here? Bert Chrysler building? I know, I can't believe a Baklava. I should have just backed away and healed, but he was coming after me pretty quick. That's fine, that's fine. We got him on lockdown. Dang it, that just comes so slow. Forgot what I'm supposed to do on that one. Dang it. Boom! One more, buddy, and you're hosed. Get him, girl. Come on, girl. Oh, we finally got away from it this time. What kind of fricked up combo is this? Decent damage. There we go. We got him on lockdown. Oh! Okay. Y button. Stab his ass. Yeah, the boss battles are fantastic in this game. Slice him a new a-hole, girl. Ah. Whew. Gets your heart rate up. Catching trains after sundown is a mess. All of Calgary's a mess. I think the downtown of Calgary is even more of a mess than downtown Vancouver, which is hard to believe. But driving in downtown Calgary is like, what is this? Why is it like this? Burst skill unlocked. Successful perfect dodge, blink, or repulse. Charges burst energy. You can charge burst energy for burst skills. Sick. While holding right bumper, this is the first time I think we've used right bumper. Press X, Y, A, or B to use a burst skill. Burst skills can be acquired from kiosks. After successfully activating counter or reflection skills, press Y or B to perform. Counter reflection skills. Bam. Okay, so just more stuff I can do while he's, you know, fricked up. Tight! Well done, Rad. But this is not the boss I was referring to. Oh, damn, so that one's way far away.
Train on top of the left. This doesn't look easy either.
Let's go up and take a look.
Let's go up and save our game. We have a Big Fanny's event to attend. What's the next big game after this? I'm obsessed with Expedition 33. I know my chat's all been telling me, you gotta play it, and people I know from Dodgeball, like, Rad, you gotta play it. I think I would like to play it. It's just, man, RPGs and me just, if I have to sit and watch a cutscene for 10 minutes, it's just never, I'm never gonna understand the story. Be right back, gotta try and, well, don't worry, Baklava, we might have a new stream when you get back, because I have to stop this one and start the next one. Big Fanny's is a callin', everyone. Where is the next save spot, though? Alright, I have to run back to the other save spot. I gotta get the frick out of here. Yeah, I never recommended it to you. You never did? Are you joking, though? Because it's movie in-game form. How do you deal with your chat, then, while you're doing movie in-game form? What's your strategy for that, iBlink? Oh, here we go. Sneaky loot. I'm a chatty Cathy. I like to chat during my streams. I just let my stream tank. Ah, that's fair. I know about that. That's kind of what I've been doing these days. Except I spend all this time and effort to build parts of my show that... for streams that will be tanking. Oh, I fully intend to tank this stream. Well, then I might as well just hit go live and never do anything extra. Alright, we saved it? Yes. Alright, everyone, now. I've got to get my stream ready for a Big Fanny's event. So you guys have about 20 minutes to dink around and then get back in here because I'm going to turn the stream off and then we'll go again with some Mega Man 7 and some Big Fanny's on the other line. But picture this. It's a game, as a 30 to 40 hour game, right? And some games are not interactive or good for chat. I like doing this when games let me alt-tab out, just going like this. During the cutscenes. I can't take this seriously, but then I miss everything they're saying. Merp, merp, merp. 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 It's not conducive. Most people probably see them like, I don't want to watch this guy. But we'll have and then we'll have another big one. We'll have another big thing going on Fridays. Fridays is the experimental night. Sundays is when we just try and get as many games under our belt as we can. But the daily streams, that's where I've been experimenting. I played this game every day this week. But it's just, it's another thing to try and learn. It's just too much to learn. My brain needs a break, man. My brain needs a break from learning. The speedrun is 2 hours long. Is it busted as hell? That sounds busted. Alright. Well, that was a delight. This has been one of the funnest games I've played in a really, 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 really long time. Alright, saved it. And let's just turn this on and wrap up the stream, everybody. It's a lot of cutscenes. And the game allows you to skip cutscenes. Okay. Are you thinking about speedrunning it, iBlink? Alright, let me do a quick little bit of research here while you guys are here. Why not? This is how you know that it's time to call it on the Big Fanny's. Because I actually just used ChatGPT saying, like, can you give me some strats for this game? Like, what would you do? I asked ChatGPT, if you were to have an amateur speedrun competition for the SNES game Mega Man 7 without ever having played it before, What would you recommend for the order in which to tackle the bosses? Also, are there any puzzles or sequences that need to be completed in a specific order in the game? Any general tips and strategies I could use? Alright, Mega Man 7 is divided into 2 sets of 4 Robot Masters and Wily stages. That's so much bosses, it's so frustrating. Oh, Grum, listen up. You might actually learn a thing or two about the game here. First set, Freeze Man goes first. His stage isn't too tricky, and beating him gives you the Freeze Cracker, which is useful for items and paths later. Okay. Burst Man next, weak to Freeze Cracker. His stage has annoying traps, but it's manageable with practice. Well, we don't have that now, do we? Cloud Man, weak to Danger Wrap, which is what you get from Burst Man, I would hope. Okay, yeah, easy pattern once learned. Weather gimmicks can be manipulated. Okay. Weak to, and then next you go to Junkman, weak to Thunderbolt from Cloudman. His stage can lag a bit, but he melts fast with his weakness. Then the second set, Slash Man. Start here. He's not too tough, and his stage isn't filled with insta-death, implying that other stages are. Next is Spring Man. He's weak to Slash Claw. Stage is easy but full of bounce pads. Can mess with muscle memory. Okay, so don't push the B button. Shade Man is next, weak to Wind Coil or Wild Coil. From Spring Man, you can skip a mini boss with Jet Rush here too. Alright. Spring Man stage sucks. Damn it. Turbo Man. Turbo Man. Weak to Noise Crush that you get from Shade Man. His stage is car themed and kinda chaotic, but fun. Puzzles, things to watch out for. Mega Man 7 has non-linear item collections, so while you can beat it without collecting everything, knowing where to go matters. Rush adapters and important items. Rush Coil, you get this by default. Rush Jet, found in Junkman stage behind a breakable wall. Use Freeze Cracker. This is hot tips, actually. Super Adapter fuses Rush Jet with the Power Suit, found by collecting 4 Rush Circuit letters spread across the levels. Hidden items and secrets. Proto Man fights. Alright. Not at the moment, Spinda. I have one song I need to finish for Odo and the Ancient Worlds, but then I'm a free agent, so that's kind of why it's like my focus will just have to go to making music instead of making animated ridiculous-looking thumbnails for no reason. Imagine, though, if I had a huge audience. Everyone would appreciate this. Like, wow, he's really going at it. It's like, I have a small audience, a core audience. Not sure if you guys appreciate it, but it is not easy to do any of this goofy crap at the rate that I do it. There's a tire in the ceiling that can bounce and you down the hole and force you to do a whole circle back. It sounds like it's gonna happen 100%. Alright, well, aside from the boss orders, I don't know, I'm not gonna remember any of this stuff. Alright, everyone. We're not gonna raid. We're not gonna raid anyone. But we will, in the next 18 minutes, come back to the stream and start a new Mega Man 7 amateur speedrun. 0 practice. 3 of us have 0 practice. Jigs does have practice. Wouldn't it be awesome if one of us beat him? Stick around to see if one of us beats Jigs. It's his game. 18 minutes, everyone. I'll still be in the chat if you guys are chatting. I'll see your chats. But that link might help you too, Red. Google Sites, Mega Man 7 boss guides. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think my brain can retain anything other than just the order in which I have to fight them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stellar Blade. God damn, I won't be able to play it tomorrow. Or Sunday. Well, okay, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Next week, I'm going to try maybe doing some early streams instead. I'm going to actually tell my son, sorry, son, your dad has to go be an idiot on the internet to get data and see if daytime streams have any difference from nighttime streams. It's the only way to know is to actually do it, so we'll see. Anyway, so Monday, if you guys are watching, Stellar Blade, if you're all about the Stellar Blade, next Monday, I'm going to try and find some sort of daytime slot, maybe 12 to 2 or something. Alright, I started with Cloudman. The internet's telling me to start with Freeze Man. Damn. Conflicting information. Anyways, we'll see you guys in 18 minutes. Stick around in the chat. I'll keep the chat open, but I gotta set up some things on the other monitor. Alright, bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Stellar Blade. Hottest Frick. Game of the year.